Yo, SC, your online singing coach.
Hey everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction. Boy, it has been a week. I don't know about you, I'm tired, but I think a little music will inspire me and get my energy flowing. So today it's someone new to me, someone you all recommended. I believe her name is Agseisa. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And she's singing When I Look at You, a Miley Cyrus cover. Okay? That's all I have to say. Let's get into it. Okay.
Everybody needs inspiration. Everybody needs a song, beautiful melody. When the night's so long, there is no guarantee, 'cause this love is easy. Yeah, when my world is falling apart, when there's no light to break out the dark, that's when I look at you.
Nice, mama! Oh, wow. A lot happening so far. I'm so into it so far. First of all, let's talk about some things happening on screen here. I love Agseisa's outfit. Look at that pearl clip, the glasses on the head, what she's wearing. She's got some real personal style, and it's speaking to me, her personal style. Now, did you notice in that very first camera angle that there is a computer screen up there on top of the piano with a recording program? I couldn't tell, and maybe we'll check it out again, but I couldn't tell if they were actually recording this or if they're playing along to a track, because I'm seeing a piano and it looks like a bass, and I'm hearing a guitar also. So they might be playing along to a track. Anyway, that's just a little interesting indication of a studio setup in here. All right, now, of course, what we're really waiting for, the discussion on the vocals. Whew, I love this vocal so far. It's quite a contrast from Miley's version, which, by the way, I looked it up, it's like 15 years old. It's hard to believe now, but Miley's version has a bit of that Nashville sound, which makes sense because it was 15 years ago. That was kind of more her direction at that time. This performance here, this vocal here is so this moment. It's so contemporary. Her delivery, her phrasing is very short, very conversational. This is the way people are singing right now. This is very on trend. Rather than long held phrasing, she's got very, very short conversational phrasing. It's almost like she's speaking it. Same with her dynamic level. It's almost like she's speaking it. She's very, very soft. Now, let's think about one of the biggest pop artists right now, and that's Billie Eilish. And Billie Eilish uses the same style of so light, so whispery, so spoken, so close to the mic. And it's so different from the trends that we've had for 20, 30 some years, however long. We could go way back with that, where we just kind of sing a phrase and we sing that phrase. We pull each note, we hold each note. This is so short, and yet it's very beautiful. It's light, it's intimate. Oh, why didn't I think of that word a minute ago? I could have saved myself some rambling. It's so intimate, and it pulls you in, it draws you in. You know what else is drawing me in? Agseisa's singer's face. I did a video. You have to watch it because it's a secret tip for singers. Singer's face is a secret tip. If you want to be a singer, you've got to use singer's face. Okay, you don't have to, but all the good singers use singer's face. It's unintentional, okay? It's not planned. It's just a natural connection between the music and the body, and it's portrayed this way. When you're singing, you feel it. And then when you feel it in your voice, not just feeling the words, but feeling it in your voice, there's an expression that happens in the face, and it's all over Agseisa's face. Love it so far. I promise I won't talk this long between each of the upcoming sections. Let's keep going.
Why do waves are floating the shore?
So pure.
And I can't find my way home anymore. That's when I look at you.
Ah, beautiful. I promise this is going to be a fast one. And this is just to say she's so light and she's so pure on those high notes. She's like glass. Her voice is shimmery. It's like glass. It's so delicate and pure and clear. There's also a lot of breath happening, a lot of aspiratory tone happening here. And it's a nice contrast from the original. But I am expecting that at some point she might start to belt it out a bit. Let's see.
I see forgiveness.
Beautiful eyes.
I see the truth.
Yes.
You love me for who I am. Like the stars hold the moon. Right there where they belong.
Stronger yet.
And I am not alone, yeah, when my world is falling apart, when there's no light to break happy day, that's when I look at you. When the waves are floating the shore, and I can't find my way home anymore, that's when I look at you.
Yes. This was unexpected. The direction that her vocal came in this section. Yes, she did start to sing out more. That I was kind of expecting. What I wasn't expecting was this kind of grit and distortion tone happening. It's like suddenly there's like a trace of Bonnie Raitt or something in her voice, where a moment ago so pure, so light, so delicate, that I would have expected her belt to also be very pure, very clean. But she got some grit in there. So this was really interesting how she released the word belong. Actually, she added her own diphthong. She added her own diphthong to this. Because normally we just say belong. But she added an aung to it. And the way she did that created a shift in the dynamic. A pretty dramatic shift. So it's belong. That's cool. I should try that sometime. I like that. Let's go ahead and listen to this chorus again.
And I am not alone, yeah, when my world is falling apart, when there's no light to break happy day, that's when
Heavy. So much
look
grit
at
there.
you. When the waves are floating the shore, and I can't find my way home anymore, that's when I look at you.
Oh, okay, we're about to go onto that bridge. It's just this contrast is so interesting. It's like two different singers. It's like two different ages. When she's got that grit, she sounds so much older. And when then she'll just within like the same phrase, she'll flip into this pure voice and she sounds like 10 years younger. Just very, very interesting. Interesting instrument.
appear just like a dream to me, just like kaleidoscopes, colors that
So much pride here.
all I need, every breath that I breathe.
Yeah.
Don't you know you're beautiful? When the waves are floating, shouting, I can't find my way home anymore. That's when I look at you. When I look at you,
Nice ad-libs.
you appear just like a dream to me.
Live recording. Live recording. I loved at the very end here. Let's just look at the very end here just so you can hear.
Just like a dream to me.
Now listen. Listen for the breath. Exhale. There it is. Yeah. So that little last breath, I thought she was going to keep singing. That's when the song left her. She's like, oh yeah, I'm done, huh? This is how you can tell that it's not been pre-recorded. Very often in these live performances, they're singing along to a track. And I have no problem with that because that means you're going to get excellent audio. You're going to get excellent audio quality in your recording. And a lot of times the real live recordings don't have excellent audio and don't do the singer justice. This is a great audio recording though, and extra kudos, extra points for it for sure being legit live, not singing along to a pre-recorded vocal. It was one live take, and that's always very, very, very impressive. We got to go back to the bridge real fast.
You appear just like a dream to me, just like kaleidoscopes, colors that.
Yes, so that whole section there, very soft, very tapered back. She's going for some contrast again. This section is loaded with vocal fry. Super, super emotional conveyance there. Super conversational again there. Like just talking it almost. Not so focused on la, 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 la. No, that's not what she's going for. She's purposely avoiding that because she gets to do that in the chorus. She gets to soar in the chorus. So she's giving it this nice contrast here. Sectional contrast is another key, my friends, my singer friends. It's another key to an outstanding performance, sectional contrast. So here in this section, she changed her vocal style again. She had this pureness, this breathy tone early on. Then she showed us some grit. Now she's really showing us a lot of fry in this section. Now she's about to belt it out again. She's about to bring it home.
Over thee, all I need, every breath that I breathe. Don't you know you're beautiful? When the waves are floating, shouting, I can't find my way home anymore. That's when look at you.
Ooh. I noticed another little moment like the belong. She did it on the word I. Let's check out this again. This is an interesting, unique little Agseisa-ism where she's like changing the vowel shape, the diphthong, creating a diphthong in the first case, I here to change the dynamic level of her singing. Let me see if I can find that I.
That's when
Did you hear it a little bit? Very cool. One more time. Sing it for me, Agseisa. I'm learning from you right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm done. Yay! That was beautiful! Super contemporary voice. Okay, here's the things that I really loved about her. She's a very, very contemporary delivery. 2, love the sectional contrast. Love the vocal contrast. She's just showing us, I'm not a one-trick pony. I'm not one sound all the way through. That's great. And then 3, I loved watching her. She, with that singer's face, you know, she is feeling the song. She's not only feeling the words, but a lot of times singer's face just happens when it's the music creation. When you're creating music and you're feeling the song, that's just what happens. And it's beautiful watching her face feel the song. It makes me feel the song. And I loved this performance. So thank you to those of you who suggested it. I hope you enjoyed watching with this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. I've got a class all about performing with microphones if you want to check it out. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.